Hello, and welcome back to their Dokkan battle video. I know Global currently is having a lot of fun right now with the anniversary, as the banners literally went live only like a few hours ago. I did manage to get Broly on my Global account, so that's the only account that I have that has Broly on it. But over on the JP side, we are currently rocking out with Golden Frieza and 17's EZA here. Now, they are actually weak to Transformation Boost. And since I don't have Broly, I don't have an LR that actually leads the team. So we're just kind of using what we got to kind of make this work. Now, the thing about these guys, right, I think they're actually incredibly good. Right, I think they did a pretty good job with their EZA. They're able to get really high damage reduction. So high to the point where it's like kind of ridiculous. On their first turn, they have the ability to be well over 100% damage reduction, which is really damn cool. And then past that, right, I believe they cap out if they have Tough as Nails active at 90% damage reduction. Now, that is basically requiring them to get 4 attacks in a turn, but actually I believe it's 5 attacks is what gives them up to the 90%. 4 attacks gives them to like 67 or 68% damage reduction, which is still really goddamn high, especially if their defense is not going to be low. Plus, you also have their amazing active skill turn, where they're going to have like insanely high defensive stats anyway, where they get like a massive 77% damage or defense on their actual active skill. So that's really nice, right? So they actually end up being a remarkably tanky character. Now, they're definitely not a slot 1 character, and they're definitely going to get smacked by like an AoE or something, but as like another option on this team for like the Universe Survival Saga team, you can really make them work, and I do really like that about them. So I do really like that this unit is finally being respected in this game. I was like one of the biggest defenders of this card back when they dropped, because they were one of the first victims of the multiple attack stats, like multiple lower attack stats instead of one massive big number units. And now I also, because I got them on this account when they released, and I had zero trouble beating literally every single thing in the game with them. I did not mean to friend that guy, right? I had zero problems at all. I beat literally everything that was available in the game with them on my team. Every single god event, everything. And to see people constantly be like, yo, this unit sucks, this unit's unrunnable, you can't run this where you're running this guy, they were absolutely terrible. And I'm like, dude, get their links active and they will cook, I promise. I'm telling you, like, they're not that bad. Like, I swear to you guys, like, please give them a chance. Run them, use them, add their attack stats together, and you will see what they're doing here, right? Did they require a bit of luck back then? 100%. Because, again, they were pretty much only working off of their damage reduction, right? Which they needed to get their attacks for, that were not guaranteed. So you kind of had to make sure that they got those attacks in, but if they did, then they looked pretty solid. And now it's just, they have guaranteed attacks that are doing 17 million plus damage on them, while building up crit, building up much higher damage reduction, building up much higher stats, while having just being a pretty good linking partner alongside the Team Universe 7 LR, right? So you just have like this really cohesive team that is full of LRs and EZA LRs that has like a bajillion HP. I believe like if you bring the full rainbowed U7 team into an event right now, they are almost at 100 or 800,000 HP, which is ridiculous. That means even if you eat a super attack for like 400k, that's only 50% of your damn health, man. Like, that is absolutely crazy. Also, if I'm talking a bit quieter than I usually do, it's literally just because it is currently 4:30 in the goddamn morning. Right? People are sleeping. Dokkan stuff drops so goddamn late at night. And then global players, be prepared to go into this time schedule, because they did mention that once the versions are synced, starting from worldwide, everything is going to be dropping at JP typical times instead of when global would typically get things. So like, they got their anniversary banners at 1 o'clock my time, they would have gotten them at 4, or whenever they would have dropped on JP. Right, so just keep that in mind going forward as we go and approach the sync during worldwide. So everything is going to be coming out JP time, which is either going to be 3 or 4 a.m. EST for me. So, love that. Never getting any sleep ever again. Alright. Hopefully, it just makes it so that way we don't also have to worry about, like, people translating things slowly, because, like, some translations I've seen take upwards of hours, right? Like, these guys, they didn't even get a proper translation. I had to do it my damn self, right? And we shouldn't have to worry about that as long as Global Dokkan isn't completely incompetent and they actually tweet out the cards on time, right? We're not going to have to worry about that. Again, I think worldwide should be, like, synced, both versions, right? Obviously, like last year, but, like, they should be tweeting stuff out at the same time and revealing stuff out to us on both versions at the same time. And then the first Dokkan Fest after worldwide is when we're really going to see whether or not JP and Global are truly matched up. They said they will be, but that's going to be a big test, because that banner on JP should have both Topo and Super Saiyan Vegeta on it, right? But we're not going to know whether or not that's going to be the case on Global, right? Because I think that should be the case. I think Global should get Topo on that banner, because they did say that the banners are going to release the same, and it'd be kind of weird if we have the same main banner, but different like units within the banner, right? That'll be kind of awkward, especially if that's going to be like that until Global gets every single unit that's missing from the sync, which again is going to be annoying. Right, so that's going to be like the first big test, is the banner right after worldwide. We will see what happens. I'm really hoping Global doesn't mess things up. They're still currently messing stuff up. Like earlier today, they tweeted out about the Super Boss's support like EX Skill Orb event, and they tweeted out that, like, they showed the image and it said, clear this to get Super Boss's EX Skill Orbs, and then in the tweet it said, when you clear the stage you'll get Movie Boss Skill Orbs. It's like, can you really not, like, proofread these? Like, someone needs to fix whoever's, like, sending out information for Global Dokkan, either on their Twitter and everything, because it's just bad. Like, they gotta fix their stuff. So I'm hoping that going forward, especially after the sync, that things are not going to be like that whatsoever, but you never know. As of right now, though, it is what it is. I'm much more interested to see what Global ends up getting for the EX part of the anniversary, because that's when JP had Vegito and Buhan, which obviously are already out on Global. My guess is that they're going to get this LR and then Team Universe 7 to match up with all the other Universe Sarava Saga LRs that are EZA during the celebration. That would be pretty cool. The only thing that they would be missing is Tech UI for the full team, right? But I guess... Sorry. My bad. But I guess they could just run, like, Ajo UI Blue Evolution as their leader. That would be fine. Or Team Universe 7. Yeah, I think it would make a lot of sense, considering that they have 2 EZA LR slots that are already done, to just put the 2 EZA LRs that they don't have yet in the 2 that we just got. That way it would be inching us a bit closer to the sync and fixing up and patching up a little bit of the holes that Global Dokkan still has because they're incompetent, right? Not to be mean to Toshi. Not Toshi. What am I talking about? That's Legends. I should be mean to Legends Toshi, though. Toshi gets on my damn nerves. But not to be mean to Omatsu and, like, Ken, I guess. But the Global team, they've had a full year to prep for the sync and have done literally nothing. So I think they deserve some criticism at the bare minimum, right? Because it's just kind of baffling to me, right? They knew about this sync a year ago and did literally nothing to catch the games up. The only thing that they've done, right, gave you guys a Global first that was completely botched because it was missing its banner unit and its Part 2 LR, right? They dropped a bunch of, like, filler banners. Like, they dropped a second banner for the Spirit Bomb Int Goku, like Int LR Raditz's brother, for some goddamn reason. So I don't really understand Global Dokkan's thought process with stuff, but they've been doing things and it's been stupid. But hopefully going forward that's not gonna happen. So yeah. Anyway, if you're on Global, right, do let me know how your summoning has been going. Again, I have Broly, and I got him on a Broly animation. It's kind of fitting, to say the least. But definitely let me know how your guys' summons have been going, because, like, personally, I love anniversary time. I feel like that's always when... The anniversary and worldwide is always when I feel like the community is just really together and everyone's being all happy and nice. Sometimes it can be kind of annoying because people get... that's when agendas start, typically. But I do like anniversary and worldwide time. It does make me feel good. Because it's like... It's the time for the community to come together and be, like, united. Especially worldwide. And though usually worldwide always comes with a lot of hate. Because people treat worldwide very odd, usually nowadays. Especially last year. Last year was annoying. With the HL Vegito Blue, Sword of Horp Trunks, right? That was it's hectic, to say the least. But anniversary tends to be pretty nice. So global players, I hope you guys are having a good anniversary so far. I hope you guys get Broly, Gogeta, Beast, the Gammas, whoever you want. Do keep in mind, you're going to be able to do those rainbow ticket summons that go really hard. Again, that's where I got my Beast completely for free. So, good luck to you guys throughout the entirety of the anniversary. Hope things go well. That's the end of the easy event. I can't easy aim in this video because of the copyrighted music that is still goddamn playing. But, like, right after this, we'll hop into, like, an event and see how they do. Anyway, that's going to be it for this. Again, global players, let me know how you're doing in the anniversary. JP players, let me know if you guys like this Golden Frieza 17 in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.